Hi everybody and welcome back to AmandaMuse. So today we're going to be doing week 28 of my pregnancy, and I am pregnant with a baby boy due February 23rd, and this is my second pregnancy. This video is also falling into Vlogmas. Might be a cheat, but it's a video, so it counts, people. So be sure to subscribe so you can catch all of my videos this month, and of course, as regularly, I put out at least 1 to 2 videos a week. So I did finally weigh myself, and I'm weighing in at about 161 pounds, so that's like about 73.5 kg. Give or take, right? Kind of fluctuates throughout the day. I seem to just be piling on the weight, and based on my first pregnancy, like I put on a lot of weight, and I've mentioned that before, and I just think that maybe sometimes some people just put on more weight when they're pregnant. Like, so my starting weight was, what was it, like 135, I guess, and now I'm 160. So that's significant, you know what I mean? But I mean, whatever. It's kind of like 160 pounds is really not that big of a deal. And I know that I can definitely take the weight off, but it's just like as you see the numbers go up, I think as any normal person, it's a little bit overwhelming. So I'm just dealing, and I don't think I'm eating any more than before or indulging like in anything specific. I just eat when I'm hungry, and I think my body is just hoarding calories at the moment. So it is what it is. Baby is the size of a small cabbage this week. Feels like it. I feel big, even though I know I have a lot more growing to do. So, baby fun fact of the week is that the baby is going to about double in size over the course of the next 11 weeks. So I think they're weighing it at like anywhere between 2 and 3 pounds, and then they just go up from there. So Esme was about 7 pounds, 14 ounces or something like that when she was born. So I would imagine that he'll be somewhere around there. I don't really see him being smaller, to be honest. If anything, he might be a little bit bigger, so we shall see. As for symptoms, I'm still like seriously jet lagged. For the past 2 or 3 days, I've been getting up around 3 a.m. and it's like a toss-up. I'm trying to decide, do I like take a nap midway through the day, or do I just try to like barrel through and make it to the end of the day? Yesterday, I tried my best not to nap. Oh my God. And I literally like passed out on the sofa at 8:30 while Esme was having her bath with Daddy. And yeah, and I was like a zombie. I'm also just feeling a little bit big, so I'm feeling like a little bit down, if that sounds normal. I don't know if other pregnant mamas have ever felt this way, but you kind of feel like your body is no longer your own, and you just feel large, and I don't know, like things aren't fitting, and I just look in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God, you know, there's more cellulite in places, and just I don't know, it's just hard. That's kind of like the downside, not downside, but it's sort of a difficult element of pregnancy. Like, I know some people just really relish in being pregnant and feel really great, and they're putting on all this weight, but I just find it really difficult once it starts getting uncomfortable to do things like shaving your legs is a chore, and now that I'm back in the tropics, like, I can't be letting that stuff go. So it's just like all those little things. Or if you drop something, I'm like, do I really need it? Or I get really good at picking stuff up with my toes. And yeah, it's just, I'm getting to that point in the pregnancy. Or even like just sitting on the sofa, like I'm really desperate to put my feet up, and I just want to like lean back on the sofa with my computer or something. But I find that terribly uncomfortable to have the baby like resting on me like that. So I try to get into this sideline position, but then you need all these pillows. I sound like a big whiner, so I will stop, but you get the deal. One thing I should say, from the jet lag and all that travel, like possibly the single most physically, possibly emotionally draining thing I have ever done in my life, to travel alone with a toddler, and I might go into that further in another video. But, you know, I definitely suffered from some swelling when I got off the plane, like my legs. I was like, do I have ankles? I was just like really swollen, even though I did my best like to drink as much water as possible. I didn't drink any carbonated beverages, no juice, just water, water, water. Oh no, I did have a few juices on the plane, but just trying to get as much water in me as possible. And I got up and I stretched and I did everything, but still, it's hard on your body to travel, especially when you're pregnant. So there was that part of it, and just generally taking it easy. Like, I just feel really like tired, to be honest. Like, even like I've got like leg cramps, which is strange, like in my lower calves. I don't know if it's just been from being inactive or being too active. It's like somewhere in the middle or something. So yeah, and I'm constantly out of breath, which becomes very apparent when I try to film a video. So anyways, I know in about a week's time I will be in a much better place, like emotionally and physically and the whole thing, but travel is hard, my friends, and it's really hard when you do it by yourself. As for cravings, I have been loving toast with butter and marmalade, just like an orange marmalade, and a cup of tea, decaf tea with milk and sugar, and it tastes delicious, and it's just like my go-to snack, especially because I can kind of eat it like at any point in the day. So if I'm up at 3 a.m. and I'm hungry, I'll have that, or if it's like a mid-afternoon snack, I'll have that. Probably not the best to be pounding back like pieces of bread, but at this point it's working, so I'm eating it. And apart from that, I have been totally addicted to coconut water. I don't know if I mentioned that in my previous pregnancy vlogs, but like the whole time I was in Canada, I thought I was like this close to getting sick, so I was just like banging back the coconut water. And now that I'm back, even more so. And if you didn't know, coconut water is really good for you. It's like nature's isotonic beverage, so think like Gatorade or something, but a natural version. So it's really good. It replenishes your salts and all those things. So, and I like it. I like the taste. So yeah, that's been like a big one. And then water. I just feel so thirsty. I think from all of that travel, just feeling dehydrated. So I've just been trying to do as much liquid as possible. As for the peak of my week, it's definitely being home. Oh. You know, in my last pregnancy vlog, which if you haven't seen it, I'll link it below, but I was leaving that day, and I mean, I just look at my face, I'm like, oh my god, I look so tired and so worn out, and I hadn't even like begun the travel back. It was just, oh gosh, it was really hard. Like, I can't even sugarcoat it. It was hard. I don't think I'll ever do that again. No. Oh god. Not to say I'll never go back, but I won't be alone, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, where was I even saying? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, peak of the week. So peak of the week being home is just being home. I mean, I literally almost cried when I got into my own shower alone because I could barely shower by myself when I was with Esme back in Canada. I mean, obviously her daddy wasn't there and she was super clingy with me. And then of course just seeing Esme just be so happy to see her daddy. Like, literally, he cannot be without her. He has a shadow, her name is Esme, and it's adorable, and it's just, oh, it's just, you know, home is where your family is, and you can have like this wonderful extended family, which I do, but there's nothing like coming home to your husband and your baby and like just all the comforts of home. So, yeah, it's good to be back. Sorry if I sound really like, ooh, today, but I'm just feeling like jet lagged. So I will be back to my perky self, I'm certain, in a few days, so bear with me. But yeah, that's the scoop. So now I will show you my belly. I'm wearing a dress today, you guys, so it's a little harder to actually like see, but there's a big baby in here. I feel massive. So here we go. So that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned next week for week 29. The weeks are getting shorter and shorter, and oh my goodness, this baby boy is going to be here so soon. And I've really done nothing, so I really got to get myself sorted out. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!